there. I just wanted to take a couple minutes and share with you all just a few things that have been on my heart. I know that it's really cold and crazy weather in a lot of places, and there's been some cancellations and postponements, and I just want to encourage you today to just keep doing the next right thing. And there's just really been a couple things on my heart from one of the books that I have been reading. I've been reading about this book about teaching your team to fish. And it is just a great little book. And as I read it, there's one little chapter in there that's really made me think a lot about our business. And the question is, do we make transactions in our business or transformations? You know, I try a lot to explain to people how important it is to build relationships and to be a people person. And this book, this chapter, actually just kind of brought it home for me. And I just wanted to challenge you to think about some of the things that I've been reading about. You know, in this chapter, it gave the example how Jesus went and needed a drink of water, and a Samaritan woman was at the well. And, you know, she came for a simple transaction. She came for the transaction of putting water in her bucket. And yet Jesus took the time to talk to her, although he was so weary, and actually transform her life. And the transactions that we have in our business are many, being a service retail business. Whether we're at a show and we're selling a piece of jewelry, or we're helping somebody buy a gift, or maybe just doing a replacement exchange, that transaction can be so simple. And we can check it off our list that we made that transaction. And we may even see the profits from it. But my question is are we taking the time to listen and care and really be a transforming part in people's lives? Because that's what being a people person is really all about. And you may ask how you can do that. Let me give you one example that happened to me today. I needed to run across town, and it was cold outside, and I've kind of put it off. Madison has been really sick. As a matter of fact, I went this morning about 6 a.m. and picked her up from school. And she's been throwing up all night and really wanted me right there beside her. But I knew I needed to run and do this quick transaction. Well, I got to the lady's house, and I needed to exchange some rings. And this was the second time. She has 2 girls. They're actually her granddaughters. But as I talked to her, I learned that her son, their dad, had purchased these rings for the girls last fall. And he passed away on December 22nd. And it was so important to her that these girls be able to wear these rings and have these rings forever, because it was the last gift that their daddy had bought for them. Wow. I am so glad that I didn't just do a quick transaction, and that I took the time to sit and listen and talk to her, because really she touched my heart more today than I could ever have touched hers by just getting the right size rings for her granddaughters. So as you think about replacement exchanges, as you think about talking to these people on your phone, or maybe even answering a downline text, that you really take the time and try to understand what's being said, how it's being said, and what the real need is, and how you may not just make a transaction, but actually head toward transforming someone's life. And I just want to challenge you as you talk to people this weekend and next week that we think past our transactions and past making another dollar or paying a bill that we have to pay, but really take the things that we've learned from Joan to make it personal and start to transform people's lives, whether it's a customer, a prospect, or someone in your upline or downline. And I think we're going to see 2014 explode. I hope y'all have a great weekend, and I love y'all. Let me know if I can do anything for you.